Yeah, that's me, running for my life. You're probably wondering how I got here, naked and afraid. Well, chaos rains down on the Ark, and nobody's safe from the dinos out here trying to violate your molecules. I'm talking atomic level disrespect. Mr. Manhattan type blast wiping out cities, and creatures straight out of hell with a teenager's attitude. By the end of these 100 days, I'm not just surviving, I'm ascending. Every tiered boss from the baby baddies to the Eldritch nightmares is getting clapped. And when the dust settles, I want that tier 12's boss mounted on my wall. Proof that I didn't just beat the Ark, I disrespected it. I will conquer them all. But if I want the bigger, cooler dinos, I gotta start by taming these baby back punks. Raise them up, get them to lay eggs, and cook up that next tier of kibble. It's a whole pyramid of pain, man, and I'm climbing to the top. Ran around like a headless chicken, getting resources so that I can make the most basic of gear. Cracked open some rocks for that easy metal. Once I had enough, I made the GDG starter kit, which gave me legit everything I could possibly need. It honestly feels weird not having a stupid challenge that makes me hate living. Probably got PTSD from my previous 100 days. Pimp slapped some dodos, but ran into a tech raptor that took my first time. At least it was quick and painless. A volcanic dodo rex took my second life. I can already tell I'ma hate my first couple of days. Cut my losses and just started somewhere else. Immediately spawned in front of the most deranged looking dinos I've ever seen and get my cheeks clapped for the third time. Fourth time is the charm, my friend. Got a safe spawn and some pet dodos immediately. Took a little break to swim with the fishes. It was definitely not cousin Alpha Dodo had set its sights on me. I ain't no punk. I don't run. I was just hot. While I was away, my dodos were killed. I guess my leisure swim took a bit too long. Got my GDG starter kit. Now I'm ready to go back to the main island. Cleared out a few of those dangerous dinos, even hit a lick on a mother theory so I could steal her cub. Mission successful. Now what should I do with it? I sit him down on what I consider a safe island and I'ma let him live out his adolescent days there. Practice my javelin throwing skills on the beach until a volcanic trilobite snuffed me, messing up my good start. Spawned back in, grabbed my things, and got my revenge. Went back to Safety Island, placed down some foundations and a bed. Now I won't have to worry as much about where I'll spawn. Placed down a Chaos Forge, got some metal, and now I have the smithy. So a bunch of readme signs, and for once, I listened. Nightmare. Bones, squeaky bones, squeaky old bones. Yes, I know, very helpful. These bosses cannot be summoned, they will only be found in the world. Now we're getting yeah, man, the first time in my life I read that much. Crafted some alpha metal thanks to all the alpha dodos who lost their lives to my blade. RIP, my friends. These alpha tools will be great for my beach bob grind cause they give 2.5% harvest. Gave myself a cool skin, makes me look like a generic low tier villain from an anime. Doesn't actually provide any armor, so I have to keep reminding myself that I'm a squishy beach bob. The new alpha pick is a game changer. Went from getting 40 blood and hide to like 300. Love it. I can die a successful man now. I mean, I won't, but I could. Killed some local beach campers, netted myself some organic poly. Should allow me to make a teleporter soon, thankfully. Crafted some cementing paste and smelted the rest of the metal. Was kinda annoying since the only way for me to get metal right now is by deep sea diving. Cracking open rocks in the hopes of a crumb of metal. I guess whatever works in the early stages. As I was chilling at base minding my own business, a Dodo Rex comes in and mauls my cheeks. You've got to be kidding me. I already know he's gonna spawn camp me now. I gotta get the out of here. So I had to spawn in the region nearby, swim for ages, and finally reach my stuff. I had little hope my theory would still be alive, but he was gone. Held a small eulogy for my fallen brethren. Here lies the myth, the legend. The one that never got to be. In the name of the slime gods, I will avenge you. From the mouth of somebody famous, I'm sure. Went around collecting berries to make the GDG pitchfork, so I can stand there menacingly while my picture is taken. Managed to bola a PT miles away from base. You know what? Just watch. Yep, I'm cracking open Dino Finder. I don't care. If you know me, then you'd know I hate doing this. But once I feel my blood pressure reaching the boiling point of metal, I have to do it. And this is what I mean when I say Dino Finder makes the game too easy. Immediately knocked out a PT and waited by its passed out body after shoving my meat in it. Wait. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Don't be like that. I mean, yeah, I didn't get consent. Wait, hold on. Why are you clicking out of the video? Come back, please. Listen, sometimes while waiting for these dinos to tame, I often think about how messed up the premise of this game is. It's really not my fault. Now, my new PT was ready to be mounted. It's time for a metal run so we can get another Omega teleporter down to make way for a new home. Quick pit stop for some crystal in a cave. Honestly, my favorite spot in this map. Now I'm all set, teleporter in hand as well as spyglass. Time to move on. This is not worth it. Oh my god, no. Brother. I can't believe I got caught lacking just looking for a base and lost my PT. Yeah, I'm not mad, I'm just tight. Got my stuff back from the Omega teleporter, but I lost my flyer. I really don't know where I can build a base in a safe location. Honestly, it's almost impossible thanks to all the AoE creatures. Made my way to a safe pillar and built back up base. I'll get the basics down so I can start moving up in the mod pack. I love high ground though. Thanks to it, I got some revenge on the Dodo Rex by chucking spears at it. Honestly, justice delivered from above. Dropped in a lake only to find it stacked with resources. I literally couldn't believe it. I've been getting clapped this whole time and there's a secret gold mine just vibing underwater. Started to dive into the GDG seed mod. Apparently I need to use this metal ore pick to gather opal and abyssal to craft the crop plots and seeds. I need essence for almost every seed. You get it from an essence sickle, which is great. Hi, that amount should last me a while. Went around the beach for dodos to start my egg laying process to move up in the tier, but then boom. Yeah, I just got new. Got an egg collector, threw my dodos in that thing and waited for my new PT to wake up from its nap. You finally done with your nap, my boy? Good, cause it's time to head to the Volcanic mountain to use this GDG pick. Once I picked it clean, I set up a teleporter and put it on public for anyone else who is playing on my server to use. That's right, my Discord. If you want to join in any server we have up, make sure to join it. Now let's get this farming going. Place down a crystallizer and just chucked in the mod resources. I mean, one of them has to work. I'll come back to this eventually. For now, crop plots need to be up and fertilized before I can make the kibble. I need rock carrot before I'm able to craft the next kibble. Crop plot is set and I got crystallized essence, so let's see what we can craft. Nice, got some starter seeds ready, but what I really need is a resource gatherer or Phiomia for its poop. Right now I'm just throwing in poop to keep these crops alive, but I really need to automate this. This seed mod allows for a stable source of resources without any of the duping items like the seed farm mod. Hopped off my pillar, knocked out a Phiomia, saddled it up because I thought it could gather resources. Boy was I wrong. 4,000 hours by the way. Instead, I knock out the Stego as my resource gatherer. You're not the best, but you will do, pig. Now we wait for rock carrots to sprout. It has the option for greenhouse effect, which would have made my weight a lot less. Just gotta power up the crop plot using a generator. Once it was powered up, I almost immediately got 2 rock carrot, which is enough for 1 kibble. Knocked out a toxic dodo. Now we wait some more for both the toxic eggs and some rock carrot so we can move on to alpha. Put some alpha blood on my metal to get an alpha flak set. Now I can ride around in style while also being protected. Even got my wings. The dodos were taking too long, so I had to go for another. Alpha kibble led to an alpha dodo. Waited some more. I might as well get more resource plots while I'm at it. First up is definitely silica pearls. I only know one spot in the map to get it, but while picking it, you just get a ton of weeds. Plus a bunch of evil aquatic no lives coming for you. Took 2 trips before I could make the seed. Next up was oil. Once I get all these base ones done, I can easily move up the chain and never have to worry about resource gathering again. Went all the way to the snow biome for oil and some hunting. Shh. Don't tell anyone I'm killing penguins. This is a secret between us. Can't have PETA after me after all. I've come to terms with the fact that this spot just doesn't have enough space for all my shenanigans, so it's time to pick up and move. Found this really cool cove with an electric Dodo Rex waiting to be knocked out and tamed. Got my trinks ready, only to realize I never unlocked the long neck rifle. And don't have enough points to do so. So looks like I'm crafting till I level up. Now here's to hoping 50 trinks is enough. Bing, bang, boom, bow. It was way more than I needed, so let's see what else we can get. and apparently we got death. Saddled up to Dodo Rex. I'm not the apex predator I want to be, but this is good enough for now. Just gotta make some heals and be on my journey. Took out some Shadow Turks, Fable creatures for easy potions, got an elemental egg layer, built a trap that duped a very unlucky griffin. Now I have a legit flyer, boys. Best part, I can shoot off this guy's head. Bro, what's the point of armor if it breaks after every encounter? Talk about useless. Now a Chaos Wyvern decided today was the day he just was gonna ruin my life. Came in like Miley Cyrus. Blew up everything and spawn camped me. Had to spawn at the volcanic area and just wait it out. How am I supposed to keep my things safe if random wyverns of chaos just pop in to say hi and you're dead in the same breath? Like, dude just gonna pop up in my window like, message! To move on, I had to take on the elemental bosses. It'd be best if I tame every type of element for their eggs. Cause A, I need them, and B, these bosses are straight out of Pokemon, meaning elemental advantage is a thing. Tried to take on a ramshackle loot boss, and you know what? Just watch. Right here's the moment everything has changed, man. We're gonna take on this guy and get some loot. What? Can't believe that. I just want to rage at this point. I need a minute. I need a minute, okay?
1 hour later.
Alright, I'm back with a new attitude. Immediately drop 2 Dodo Rexes. This time I'm not deploying them until I have backups. Drop the Hydro Rex as well. And these 3 bad boys will be my main force. Since I'm breeding them, their partners don't have to be high level. This will save me time on knocking them down and resources. The only one I couldn't get a counterpart for was the Electric Dodo Rex. So let's breed the ones we do have for them babies. Now we wait some more. But I'm not just gonna stand here like a traffic cone. I'm a multitask and build up base. Have this dope plaster mod and I'm really looking forward to using it. Got some great ideas on how I'm gonna do this. Sit down and watch me work. Built, mined, gathered, and built some more. Tamed up a Dodo Rex of the Pikachu kind. Got a base foundation done so far, but will work on it as I go. So I made this to be like the greenhouse. So you see all these crop plots. These are the seed farm mod, and then these are the crop plots for the resources. This is the Crystal, Phoenix, Forge. Right now it's a mess because I've been working off of this one platform, but I got another main area up there. Let's get up there and see. Yeah, so this is like my kind of my actual crib. This is the balcony where I'm probably gonna rest like a dragon or wyvern or something, just to, you know, aesthetics and stuff. And then this is the main house, 1 floor, you know. The other bottom part is the greenhouse. So yeah. Made a Dodo Mincer which evaporated my unwanted mass breeds dino. I wish the platform was bigger or the radius was wider because it's kind of hard to get the big dinos to land on it. And I don't want to use a saddle for each tame. It's a cool idea, but definitely seems better suited for vanilla. Had to break out my trusty Omni-2 and start blasting. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Have enough blood to summon in the bosses. Just need to saddle up my dinos and level them up a bit. Also need a better way to farm fertilizer. I'm struggling to maintain this many crop plots. The amount of stem berries used to make poop means I'm going broke in this economy. If I can shoot straight to Fabled, then it won't be an issue. Get one of them Fabled theories and I'm like Jeff Bezos in here. For now, I'll have to settle with using this slow behemoth. I need as many potions as possible, and for that, medical brews are the key. Luckily, the Seeds Galore mod has a seed plant for it. Just have to get enough of them to create one. I don't know if 250 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a ton of Tinto berries. Left that to cook whatever extra potions I got straight into heals. Time for the volcanic boss. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're finally moving on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Attack my minions! Why is my Rex not? Why are you not doing anything, Rex? Oh my god, oh my god, oh! Well, that was almost immediate. Went back on my electric Dodorex and you guessed it, almost immediate death. Gotta deliberate on just how I'm supposed to take this guy on. Water is definitely the way. The difference in damage between electric and hydro was vast, like Hulk versus Bruce Banner vast. Question is, how do I keep it alive long enough to kill it with all those AoE attacks? So if you run away from it too long, it heals. Plus I get a boost when I'm in water. So maybe the move is to keep it in water, keep attacking until my potions don't work, and then hit and run. Let's try it. Let's go, round 2. Oh, it's not hitting back. Alright. No. Come on, I have to hit it. Come on, Rex. Here we go. If I don't hit it long enough, I hit it too much, I'm breaking it really quick. Make sure I'm hitting this. Come on, Rex. Get him. I'm on top of him. Don't get that underwater. Or I guess just hold its head underwater so it can't attack. And when it does use fire, guess what? I'm in water, so it doesn't matter. Got some fruit and seeds along with this cool little token that says I can tame a wild version of it. Let's see if it wants to be tamed by yours truly. Yeah, now what are I am the chaos now. Watch this thing not go as hard as it did when it was murdering me. Are you ready to rumble? Let's go, let's rumble. Ooh, ooh. Let's rumble. Oh, it's an electric guardian. It's a enforcer. Oh my god! I just took a chunk off its health. Oh my god! If the last fight took 30 minutes, this is gonna take like 3. Oh my god, it shreds. Keep going. Let's go, baby, let's go. I can already smell the demonic tear. Come on. Oh, the lag. All right, we got this. Let's go. And that's game. Woo! That's game. Nah, it goes hard. So once you kill one boss, you tame it up and use that to kill the corresponding element. Interesting. So I really only needed to breed one type of dino. Best one for sure is the Hydro Rex versus Volcanic. With the fire damage, it's too easy if you submerge it in water. Yeah, it took me damn near 15 minutes, but I was locked in, my boy. Barely used any heals. But sadly, these guys cannot stand up to demonic. So yeah, glad I got 2 summoning tokens so I can always get another. Right now though, I'm focused on leveling up. Tamed up the electric boss. Recipe, Uncle Phil. For real. You don't want to me. I got I'm gonna be a better. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Let's go. I'm about to pump like 2 minutes on this guy. Okay, alright, he's fighting back. That's what I wanted. A challenge. Yeah, that was easy. Got 4 summons on that one. I don't think I need them anymore, cuz we're moving on from elemental. Gotta tame some egg layers now. I don't have many fruits, so until those seeds start producing, we're living frugal. Make sure we got 1 of each type. Shadow Turkey is now in my arsenal. I'm gonna wait to put it inside the egg collector. I want to eventually tame another one and breed them, so I can have way more egg. The server settings are not generous when it comes to egg. Got rid of all my freeloaders to make room for my new staff. Tamed a pair of fairy Argies and let them mate at base. Not a bad couple of days if I do say so myself. Saw this cool fairy Grifficorn while on my search. So if I have another kibble, I already got my next tame planned out. Yo, talk to me nice. Name my boy Peter Griffon, cause get it? I'm a real family guy. Man, if these cheesy jokes and bad punchlines were a talent, I'd be very talented. Got a shadow big leg, and I remember these guys being pretty amazing. You ain't no problem now, my boy. Gonna get you. Oh my god. Dude, shreds, low key. Yeah, my memory wasn't wrong. These guys are amazing. I had so much fun I lost track of time, only to find myself neck deep in a pile of corpse and the sun rising again. After Fairy and Shadow is Fabled, Legendary, Omega, and Mythic. That's 4 more creature types I have to tame in pairs and breed like crazy for some egos. That means I'm gonna need some bullets. Mythic blood is easy to get now that I have thin legs, big body. Honestly, fire name for a pet spider. Legendary Dilo secured. Now, just need a partner. Mythic next. Mate I said. Give me your baby so I can sacrifice them for eggs. Fabled Twinkle Fingers secured. Let's go. I don't know if I'll need eggs for this, but better safe than sorry. Number 2. To finish off the Fable tiered, I made it an Anki my for resources. Yeah, I have the farms, but I still like to decimate the resources on the volcano when I have time. I made Omega Kibble, but when I checked Dino Finder, nothing. I haven't seen one either, so maybe it's not implemented yet. What I can make now is Demonic and Angelic Kibble. Oh baby, I'm ready to terrorize the Ark. Demonics, oh Demonics, where are you? Who should be my first tame? Oh, I wonder. The game saw I was about to have too much fun, so it forced me off via crashing. But that won't stop me. Man, maybe I should stop editing my scripts at 2 a.m. The clown comes out of me. Crashed again as soon as I got on. I really hope it won't keep doing this to me. Let's look at the bright side. Those crashes allowed me to make 2 kibbles, one for the angel and one for the devil on my shoulder. So many different options. I feel like a kid at the candy store. Which demonic and angelic pair should I tame first? Hold up, is that what I think it is? A demonic Ferox? Now, I remember these guys sucking in ASE, but they were celestial. I threw a couple of test shots to see what it would do once agitated. Take this. Whoa, what the? It's like fireworks going on. Yo, this is crazy. Whoa, what? Bing, ba, boom, bow. He's mine now. It causes widespread damage, but kinda sucks at direct attacks. I remember someone telling me in my previous 100 days that these guys are supposed to power up, but I tried every button and nothing. So I don't know. Wouldn't be the first time someone lied to me. After all, my mom calls me handsome all the time. I have a mirror, mom. Went on the killing spree only stopped when I killed a Primal Raptor, which dropped its soul blood in a metal knockout arrow. Honestly, the Demonics and Angelics I killed also dropped their souls, but I didn't even pay attention to that, because if I had to compare it, it's like Sun Jin Woo raising goblins for his army, when you already have Icarus. The Ferox is Icarus. That's a quick anime nerd analogy for y'all. Don't know what souls are used for, but I can only assume it's used to tame the next tier, Spirit and Chaos. Alright, enough of the killing spree, time to tame more. Got a demonic Parasaur, which is a standard in Primal Fear. I basically had to, for the nostalgia. Now let's focus on Angelic. Saw a crisp blue wyvern, prime for the taking. Cost me my 2 Angelic Kibble, but at this point, I can make endless. Peeped an angelic direwolf before, so I have to drop me a pair of those and name them after my 2 dogs. First attempt, dude drowned with his head above water. Yeah, that's my dog for sure. Man, every time I tame a wyvern, I feel like I've fallen into a wyvern trap. It's a cool tame for sure, but the hitbox is so annoyingly bad, and they're so hard to control. Also, the angelic tier is as bad as I remember. They've got flashy moves, but no tick damage. Like, come on. This is what I'm talking about. Parasaur is that dude. Ultimate test right here. There's an origin trike by base. There's a reason why Parasaur is a staple dino in Primal Fear. He's a menace, man. He's a menace. Man, this guy is deadly, bro. I miss the Parasaur, man. Let's go. So close, and he's gone. Let's go, man. Oh, okay, so we got an Origin Blood and a Trike Token. I remember these, and a Soul as well. But I remember these from the Primal Fear, which is cool. Made Mr. Artifact the stronger go extinct by mass hunting. Even brought me down 2 different origins. Another one bites the dust. Let's go. Whoa. Did I just... What the heck? Nightmare Health Potion. Nightmare Divine. Yo, this thing just dropped a gang. Whoa, that Origin RG just dropped loot. My Ferox is about to be unkillable. Buried 2 Origin Raptors, the rest of the artifact stronger, and a resurrected Primal Carno. I think that's enough to call it a night. Checked what I unlocked before I got off, and turns out at level 98 you get a dupe machine. Yeah, I'm taking it out. I chose this mod because I thought that wasn't an option. I didn't really need resources, but took my Anki out anyway to decimate the volcanic area. The worst possible thing that could have happened. Arc updated 5.5 ruined my entire save. Some people on the forums said they got to keep theirs, but for some reason mine refused to work. Days went by, nothing, no fix in sight, and with Nitrado basically being no help, I was forced to make a tough decision. I'm killing the video. Nah, I'm kidding. Imagine I do that to you guys again. I'm doing the second worst thing I could. I'm starting over, scrapping my save and immediately diving back in. This time on Speedy Gonzalez time. You ever heard of Demon Time? I'm about to be like a rabbit on Adderall. I have to get back to demonic. I need to speed up my process and skip majority of the base building. If I have some time between waiting for resources, I'll build then, but I just cannot focus on it. I have no time. It needs to start raining eggs very soon or I will not be able to complete this mod in the next 60 days. I hit the ground running, got GDG, saw a dodo doing something rather interesting. She was pecking at the floor. That's new behavior. Got a harem of dodos to start off the mod. Made a small shack to shelter them for the rain, went to the crystal cave. Dangerous journey made easy thanks to my previous server. Threw all my dodos into a soul ball, a new mod I added to hopefully make eggs easier. Tamed the mod shop, who I immediately abandoned thanks to a dodo rex. No, let's get out of here. Escaped on the cliff, but got caught lacking by a toxic Carno. Got my stuff back, picked up an explorer note to speed level. I need to get a generator before this dino depot, otherwise it won't work. Alpha Manta, how could you? Power leveling meant killing everything in sight till morning. We have power, boys. The lighting system is also bugged out for some odd reason. Update messed up a lot of things. Got my crop plots growing and now I wait till I can start taming toxic. Plan base in mind to save time and got a blueprint of how I want it to look done. Got a pair of toxic dillos, tried looking for dodos, but I guess they were taken out of the mod for some reason. Once toxic was done, it was time for alpha. Now we're on elemental, perfect. A spirit raptor was by base, so I was stuck in the air for a while. Landed only to repeatedly die. I just got off at that point, my brain couldn't handle the bull. Got back on and realized that I need eggs for every type, not just one kind of elemental. So I got more paired. Man, such low levels spawn on the island. 15 and 50? Who am I gonna be able to take on with that? Weak sauce Hydrorexes. Became a hit sensation on National Geographic because I clubbed some penguins. Actually, a hit is a strong word for that. More like National Geographic's Most Wanted. Died a ton trying to tame a big hitter. Frustration was setting in as well. Might just have to settle for a lower level tame to grind resources. Mounts make everything easier after all. Have a ton of blood means I can make better tranks, but my eyes are literally closing shut on their own. Damn bed, why you gotta look so comfortable? Tamed up an electric Rex. It was the only high level Rex I've seen so far. Brought him back to base. Damn bro, why is he invisible? No, please stop. Oh my god, no. It's like, what can I do? I can do nothing but just watch. This is just ridiculous. And it looks like every time my invisible electric Rex hits him, he heals from one of the dead bodies of my tames. Oh, that is annoying. So he's just unkillable. Man, that's so annoying. All my tames gone. We're switching from Dino Depot to Egg Collector, so to avoid error, I took them all out. But why did a Dodo Rex have to come now? I'm so mad right now. This entire mod list is broken thanks to the update. I'm flipping out. Nothing is going right. Every mod is broken. Omega Storage mod took what was left of my living breeders. I have every right to quit right now. But then I thought, Mama didn't raise no punk. If the mod don't work, take it out. If the tames are gone, just tame some more. If my damn base keeps getting ransacked, get a new one. Unfortunately, someone built in the spot I was planning on, and I'm kind of sick about it because I had my stuff there first. But I'll let you have it since I took it before the server reset. Got my foundations done. Don't worry, this is about to be a fire build. Trust me, I got an idea. It just has to wait till I take on these elemental bosses is all. Let's go, man. I'm not feeling the cheese. I'm gonna just go straight up. That demonic's gonna be a problem. I can already tell. Let's go! Hydro! Oh my god, that demonic. It's getting so close. And I'm stuck. And I'm about to die. No. God, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. No. No. Good. I got it off. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go, man. I am not gonna win. Oh my god, I am not gonna win. I am not gonna win. How does anyone do this without cheesing? Is impossible, man. And that demon's gonna kill me. Yep. Yeah. Went as well as I figured it would. If I'm being honest, I should have just summoned my own in a place where there were no demonic. Went taming but got smoked each time. Drop hunting also didn't give me anything good. I'm kinda screwed. If I can't get a Hydro Rex or something, I won't be able to make progress. Tamed the Volcanic Deathworm. I'm hoping I can take on the next boss with this guy. Its bite radius is kind of insane, and there's no Hydro Rex on the map. Took it out for some levels. Once I felt I could level no more, it was time for the boss. Alright, let's summon in this bad boy. Let's go. Come on, might take some, yeah, just in case. Let's go. I am so scared right now. Oh god. Alright, he's in the water. Got him a little cheese. Got him a little bit of cheese. And he's really strong. At least he doesn't like one shot with the Volcanic. Yeah, pretty good. I'm not doing terrible on this guy, honestly. This is definitely doable. And now I have to resort to hit and run tactics because my heals are on cooldown and this guy is dangerous. This Primal shark is being so annoying. Let me cheese the boss in peace, man. You ever heard of it? I'm talking about that cheese it. Whoa. Anyway, lots of cheese there. Got it stuck in the water. I had to constantly outrun a primal shark. Ran out of heal. All in all, annoying, but we're finally done. Time to tame the electric guardian. Not gonna lie, took me a minute to knock this guy out. Life without griffins is a pain in the... Dude even got me after I knocked him out. Probably as a last FU. Might as well see. Not bad, not bad. I feel like I could do it. Not terrible, honestly. Let's go. Alright, we can do this. He's really not damaging me like crazy either. Alright, we could definitely do this. Huh? What the... Dude, one-shot me. Yeah, I know it wasn't the corresponding element, but I didn't think I'd die like that. Gotta save another one. This time, I'm making harpoon tranks, so I can spear that guy in the water no problem. Alright, joke's on me, right, Ark? Mythical tranks dealing 2k torp. Yup. Knocked it out. Can't access his inventory. Mother... I can't believe the bull I go through for your entertainment. What? Are you not entertained? My pain is your amusement, you sick viewers. Decided to try out a new strat. Went to my old base spot and summoned it in. And before y'all say anything, no, I didn't do this because someone stole my spot. I'm not that petty. This is my last summon, so I actually have to make this work. Finally, got it. Ducking and dodging for sure, but all worth it. Now let's take on that water boy, baby. We're like a fish out of water. Let's go. No time to celebrate. Tamed it up, and Volcanic boss, we meet again. Hello, my old friend. Today I talk to you again. Let's go. Volcanic boss, you're gonna get your cheek clapped. Wait. Is he healing? Whoa, is he healing? How? What? This is getting very dangerous. This is getting pretty dangerous. This is getting pretty bad. I am dipping. I am out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. And that fire damage is ridiculous, man. Alright, man. Round 2. Let's go, man. Let's go. What? Did I just get killed off my mount? Bro, why was that so much more difficult than last time? A couple of close calls, but got it done. Have to wait for some fruit to bear me children. So, building time. My girlfriend asks me what goes through my head all the time, cause I say stuff like that. Sleep deprivation. That's what. Replace some of the thatch with plaster flooring. Ran out of metal, so time to swap gears. Let's tame my new breeders. Shadow, done. Fairy, you next. Now breed, you fools. Breed like your life depends on it, cause it does. Come on, man. I poison attack. Let it away and tamed up fabled and mythic creatures. Gotta get my Anki back. This base is gonna require a ton of metal. I actually got a mythic Anki this time. I read on this wiki that they get 3 times the amount of stuff that any dino does. So I think having it as a mythic will serve me better. Got my fabled and now it was time for breeding. Built up base in the meantime, it's coming together nicely. I forgot to tame some legendary creatures, so I set myself a little back from being able to tame demonics. No worries. Very quick fix. Just finished the roof of my place. When I finally got enough eggs to tame a demonic, it's been a struggle. Nights of stress and anger just to get back here. I'm ready, game. But are you ready to have all your demonics taken? First demonic para was in a cool base spot. I've never really seen this spot before. So I marked it on my coordinates, and when this game eventually crashes again and I have to build base again, maybe I'll build it here. Now the parasaur was caught in between a hard place and my bullet, which allowed me to melt it. Got him knocked out, but for some odd reason I can't feed it. Why, game? Why me? What karmic ungood have I done in my past life for you to treat me like this? Went after a different one, luckily knocked it out. Now things should be a lot easier since I can shoot off his back. Had to kill the previous demonic I knocked out so I can get enough hide for a saddle. At least that guy was good for something. This only took days, but I'm back to where I was in the previous save. I'm an apex predator again. Yeah, remember me? I'm the dude y'all kept laughing at. Now I'm back and soup up. I'm coming after everybody. Got some primals in there as well. Time to move on to taming another para for egg production and some angelic dinos. One came right up to my base, so it was perfect. Don't know what he was so fixated on that wall, but pretty easy tame. Shreds. Absolute unit this bad boy is. I might actually name it. Let's clean up base while I think of a name. Couldn't think of anything, so just went with old reliable booty snatcher. Went looking for primals to melt. Even got some origins. Primal resurrected was a piece of cake too, but I crashed. Knowing my luck, my manticore was beyond dead. Got back on and what do you know? It's dead. Oh my god, I lied. Booty snatcher still lives. I forgot I called him booty snatcher and completely overlooked him in the teleport menu. Tried to take on a demonic reaper. Bro, I just wanted to tame you. How could you take away my boy like that? Flew around in the air like a helicopter and tamed it that way. Now I have 2 boss versions of each, demonic and angelic. Got my redemption for the crash. Trike didn't even see me coming. I'm capable of killing anything as of right now. I think it's about time I start moving up the food chain. Went around killing artifactos so that I could make all the origin tokens. After killing one in the snow biome, an origin spawned on it. Maybe to get revenge. I pelted it with that angelic heat, but crap. This new update really ruined everything. I'm not gonna hold you. Luckily, it seems like Artifacto is a passivo. Get it? It dropped a blueprint called the Origin Artifact. It allows me to bind the origins and make them mine. I need Spirit Kibble for that, so that's probably far away as of right now. After killing an Origin RG, I got some crazy saddles for Thorny Dragon, so might just have to tame one. Killed the remaining origins on the map before summoning in my own. Did it at base, because I'm just not scared of these yellow clowns. Mother. Crash again? I mean, yeah, I was wildin', spawned so many, but this is straight bull and it needs to stop. I'm gonna perform a server restart once it's all said and done, probably missing the spawner tokens now since it got killed while I was offline. Dodo Reaper was taking forever to kill these things, but of course I would crash as soon as I was almost done. I swear to you, this game hates me. Got back literally in the nick of time. Booty Snatcher was on 1. Finished off the last set of origins, but to take on both bosses bosses, I need to do it all over again. It's confirmed. The angelic manticore is better than the demonic empress. I was shredding the origin with it. Like, it's been confirmed. Booty Snatcher is that guy. Now I just need to tame some breeding stock before I call it a night. Put some OP Dillo saddles to use and finally got my dire wolves. Oh yeah, dire wolves are mammals. Means no eggs. So I guess got some RGs, let them breed at base, got a little more resources and went the hell to bed. Y'all have to understand, I'm severely sleep deprived these days. So most of these recordings, I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. That's why I be yapping so much. So before I even had the chance to start my stream, I went to kill an Origin RG who was next to base. It should have been an easy job, just an Origin RG. But Ark really had the nerve to tell me after a hard day of work that it wants me to suffer. Crash after crash. When I finally get back on, all I saw was a bag filled with my angelic manticore's stuff. Ark, fix your game, man. I'm just so glad I had tamed it back up for this exact reason, but I'll never have Booty Snatcher back again. I'm gonna grind loot bosses for better saddles because it's time to move up to Chaos and Spirit. The instructions said grind loot bosses for some saddles and I need a better saddle for my manticore. There's none in sight. That's sad. Instead I went after origins and artifact bosses again. First one I take on and crash. Honestly, I think it's a manticore thing. They're too damn OP. It crashes the game every time, which sucks because it's the best dino by far. I did see a demonic gorilla through Dino Finder, so maybe I'll go find what's that about. Well, that's not my fault. I didn't even see it. Knocked out a Shinehorn just to find out it's a passive tame, so that sucks. I'm running low on prime bullets after all. Being able to passively tame demonics sounds kind of broken, but then you remember it's a Shinehorn, most useful as a nightlight, or maybe during Reaper fights. Yeah, definitely just a nightlight. Took out my first nightmare creature, which gave me a max HP potion and a raptor token. Now that I know I can take out these guys, I'm about to go on a massacre. Did I mention how much I love this guy? I don't even care if it seems like I'm riding it at this point. This thing is him. There's been no loot bosses even after I killed everything that walks in the map. So I'ma just take on the boss with what I got.
I can't wait to see what this is.
Okay, a giant scorpion. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of this thing quickly. 1.1 billion is insane. Summon massive amounts of reapers. Alright, figured that they were gonna have like minions. Not temper. Brother, I died almost immediately.
Alright, Reaper man, I have faith in you. Let's do this. This is for Narnia. I'm glad he doesn't heal like the elemental bosses though. Let's do this. Reaper against Reaper summons. Who's walking out on top? Looks like it's me. Let's go.
Bruh. Oh my gosh. I've gone dino after dino. You have to do me well, Dillo. You have an OP saddle. Come on. Come on. Oh, nice. Pushes into the water. That's even better. Flame damage. Alright, we're shredding it. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. That's like a quarter of its health. So close. So close. Get your hideous face out of my face. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. Let's go. We got it. Oh, man. Oh, let's just clear the rest of these guys out. I'm getting so many souls from them. This is great. I don't know what souls are used for, but we'll figure it out. The notice wasn't playing when it said it was strong and that you needed OP saddle. I put to rest 2 of my best, and the only thing I got was a soul. Still can't use chaos kibble either, so what the back at the back, we gon' get these bosses done. Ooh, he looks kind of cool. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh my god, yeah, we're shredding. This is gonna be so much quicker. And he's doing no damage. This is insane. This is gonna be so easy. Huh? What the f? Dude just walked out of the fight and disappeared. I was so ready. He was barely dealing any damage to me. This game is broken, man. Why on a playthrough with no challenges does the game itself become the biggest one? Tame the Thorny, cause I've been getting a lot of saddles for it, so why not? It's kind of average. Got a gorilla as well, but what a letdown. Tame the only manticore left, cause friendship has ended with demonics. No more, they suck. I love how the boss is just a ferox, man. It's like his young version or little version of like you and the guy she tells you not to worry about. You better work though, bro. I'm shredding. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, seems to be working. And he's gone. Okay, clearly this game sucks. Alright, so it's clearly broken and I have no way to progress anymore. Without killing that guy, it's literally impossible. I'm stuck on tier 6. Who knows when the mod will be fixed? So the only thing I can do is prepare for when it's not, hoping that it is fixed within the next 100 days. Or I'll be working on 200 days of Primal Chaos video. But to be honest, breeding while building doesn't sound like a bad way to pass the time. That's all I did pretty much. I didn't have mutators unlocked, so I had to take on the vanilla boss, which involved cave dwelling before absolutely massacring the boss, ending up finding a crazy compound blow blueprint. Ooh, I'm so scared of this boss. Come on, man. Hurry up and do it. Go 6 feet under. Man, I don't got time for you. I need me some elements. Let's go. Now where's my element? Nah, for real, where is it? What? Where is it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Obviously the vanilla bosses are not my equal, but the main reason why I took it on was because I needed the element for a generator and seeds. I didn't get any of that. Maybe I should try a different boss. Had to do more cave robbing to take on the dragon. If this wasn't a modded server, I would have died right when I got jumped. Lots of loot crates on my way to the artifact. Left the TP down and went to take on the dragon. You think you're so big and bad up there from your ivory tower. Well, guess what? You had to land at some point, and now the floor is mine. You will be gone. I wish I could just use my flame breath, but I don't know if it's gonna bug out or glitch out. So let's just fight for now. Doesn't take that long. Look at that, man. Got some tech stuff unlocked. Now let's get my element. Oh, where is it? What is going on? What is going on? Again, no element. What the helly? I unlocked a bunch of elemental structures, but no element. Ran around the map hoping I was mistaken. Turns out the element was by where I spawned in from. At least I got it. But how am I supposed to know that for the gorilla? I spawned around the corner, so even when I looked around, I saw nothing. Probably need to do this a couple more times before I get enough for a seed. Every normal boss other than the dragon drops a tiny amount of element. Not worth the headache, but if I can get this element farm going, I can also eventually get artifact seeds. So I'm looking forward to it. A couple of boss battles later, I had over 250 in element. Time is my friend now. Let that rock in the crop plot for a while so I can create a mutator and get some good mutations. I don't think I've shown you guys my base yet, but here it is. Fly around, yeah, it's coming together. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not entirely happy with it, but it's kind of cool. It's a little unique, I guess. I tried to do like a wrap around the island, which ended up, you know, into this multiple layers. This is like a breeding platform for when I actually have some gates around and can actually breed. Already have some done with some mutations, not crazy, nothing crazy. All right, so this is where I'm planning on like putting my patio. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with this area. I kind of just wanted to build multiple different leveled areas, see how that went. This is like a safe breeding room for some of my more fragile, or like I have ovises in there, you know, like I'm just trying to make sure that I have a couple of originals before I throw them out into like the actual breeding pit down by the lake Got a ton of backups, and I have them poop so we can get some crops. Not completely happy with it, but I can def say it's rather unique. Got some mutations, but these bad boys and girls are my prized possessions. Made a max level compound bow thanks to the blueprint I found while raiding caves. Tamed some unique demonics and angelics. I don't really plan on using them, but since I can't really do anything else right now, I got bored. Left them to continue breeding and just did some random things. Did a bunch of origins for when this mod is updated and I could take out the next boss. Thanks to people in the server, even if I crash, I was still able to get the tokens. Then I watched as they did bossing. Y'all got this, I believe in you. I believe in y'all, come on man, y'all got this. Yeah. Oh my god, y'all are shredding. Y'all are killing it right now. Wow. Took me so much longer, and I had to cheese, man. I guess this is what happens. You're supposed to take these on with teammates. Who knew? Who knew? That's a rough one. Yeah, that's rough, man. That is rough. That's both of them gone. Yep. Oh no, one's still alive. You got this, my guy. You got this. You got this. Come on. You got this. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Oh my god, stay alive. Holy, you got this. Come on. No. No. I believe in you. Heals. Ah, man. Sheesh. I remember me at that stage. Second time I decided to impart some wisdom from trial and error. Tongues of lag, but y'all did it. Good stuff. Now I'm back to having nothing to do. Just waiting and mating. Never got to unlock the mutator, but I should be able to once I get this apex seed going. It will give me the drops needed to take on the red tier dragon boss. But the artifact seed will make the pain I went through going after all those artifacts and placing TPs down for nothing very shortly. Kinda sucks for this to be the end of my 100 days. I can't really think of anything else I can do, but wait for the mod to be fixed. I def could have finished, had 5.5 not come and broken everything. At least Ragnarok should be out by the time I drop this, so maybe I'll finish this mod on there. Hopefully 200 days is possible. I can already feel the next 100 days will be a massive mating and bossing. No more building. I'm satisfied with my weirdly modern house. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of it. To be honest, I'm not completely sold on it, but I think it looks rather unique. I'll keep doing origin bosses, but I doubt y'all want to see me do that continuously just because I can't progress yet. I'm only on tier 6 right now, so that means I'm halfway through the bossing. Tried the dire bear on an origin and it's actually not terrible, but obviously nothing beats the manticore. I guess that's it. Weird way to end the 100 days, but I enjoyed the mod and will continue to play it. It's just time constraints for the video is my main issue. I mean, other than the glaring obvious one, you could thank Wildcard again for that damn update. I'm back and we swapped servers since Ragnarok dropped, and you already know we had to show the OG some love. But let me tell you something. From the jump, it was chaos. Most of this day was just transferring my life savings across dimensions. As we set out on this brand new journey, one thing became painfully obvious. 5.5 is still a buggy, janky mess of an update. Like the kind of mess that makes you question your life choices mid-recording. Time to pull the essentials from the inventory. Got my gear, got a flyer, mission, find a base spot. Luckily, I ported over most of my previous base, but this time, I'm going for a new build style. I'm thinking breeding farm meets fortress. So I need flat land. Big, spacious, sexy, flat land. What the... My manticore just died. to no damage. Why? And for some reason, all the tames are level 2 now. Lighting's still broken, lag is here like it pays rent, and creatures are dying from ghosts apparently. Thank you 5.5. Flew around to uncover the map and deal with leftover chaos from my first 100 days. Wildcard really out here releasing updates like they pulled them off of eBay. Most of the day, bug fixing. Oh, bless this mess. Nobody said transferring would be easy, but I didn't think it would be this tedious. 3 dinos, each carrying IKEA levels of clutter, and you gotta click every item one by one. This took literal days. Flew around the map for a new base spot, but everything good already claimed, so I finally touched down on this flat land and say, this is Mount Slime. I live here now. Got a sick idea for a base spot, so I started laying foundation so I can build while I play. Multitasking that I learned from my previous 100 days. Then I witnessed a glitch so majestic it belongs in a museum. A mega sized para dropped from the sky by an oversized RG. Absolutely magnificent. Built the first section of my farm. This time I'm focusing on automation. But if the grind don't kill me, these crashes will. Didn't bring much over from the last server, just seeds and a few resources. After placing my egg layer, I realized it kept the original egg settings. So all of my females are still in there producing me some eggs. So there was no need to make kibble from scratch again. Nice. Now I just have to figure out what to do with this extra kibble. Finished another foundation and decided it was time to start breeding new tames. Griffins are back, Thylos too, and I need a new angelic manticore because this one broken, just like 5.5. Went after a griffin on my dire bear. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Came back smarter, popped the heal in that man's, knocked it clean out. Now I can snipe from safety. Why can't everything be that simple, Ark? You just had to drop 5.5 and remove griffins and add a whole bunch of stress and bugs to my life. Like, why'd you remove griffins? I need them in my life. Tried to tame a second one, but crashed hard. Like the red ring of death kind of hard. Yeah, some of y'all won't know what that is, but the true OGs will. Just think of that red ring as emotional damage after she says you're too short for her. Still, got a breeder pair. Crash. Again. 5.5, you menace. Drop the Thylo, another crash. All signs point to Griffin crashing, so that's my suspect. Knocked the Manticore, check. Also snagged a Spino for fun. Started breeding Griffins for backup because apparently they crashed the game by just existing. Checked Dino Finder for demonics, saw some eQuest, but nah, not feeling the cowboy arc right now. What I am feeling? Boss fights! Before that, let's see if the Feroxes are bugged. None on the map, weird. Might just summon one and test it. Did a quick resource run to craft GDG armor, adds a ton of extra defense. Need to keep my big hitters alive this time. Maxed the armor, threw on my best saddle, and went hunting for loot bosses. Saw one, can't track it. Probably still bugged. I'll risk it. This mod ain't gonna progress itself. Let's do this, come on, it's working, please work, work. 200 million? I could have sworn the other dude had like 1 point something billion. 200 million, this dude's gonna get shredded. And he's not disappearing. Oh my god, the bug is fixed. Let's go. Oh boy, you're gone, you're out of here, you're out of here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's finally over. I can move on, finally. Oh, that was light work. Armor boost came in clutch. 800 extra armor? That's insane. Got the soul drop I needed. Progress unlocked. Crafted the Dracona summon. Time for a new fight. I've been waiting for you to come and get clapped. Let's go. 2.3, I think we could do this. Yo. He's not packing a punch, but he's knocking me back like crazy. Nah, just get spiked, man. I really do miss the Primal here. Oh, what is that? I got an unlock. Stop it. Something. I think that's the new skill system of 5.5. That's pretty cool. but I missed the Primal Fear Authority because the initial impact for the spikes used to deal damage. Now they do like one single digit damage is absolutely insane. My boy, you think some shield and summons is gonna save you from these bullets? Nah, both you and your kids is about to catch the hands, my boy. Y'all both about to look at little penguin wallowing over here. Yeah, you're definitely catching the hands. Come on, bro. You already know I'm impatient. I'm pulling out that manti. Now what? Now talk to me. Talk to me now, son. I'm about to get you. I'm about to get rocked, man. That's all I can say for you. No. Don't tell me I just crashed. Crash. Yep, there goes the Manticore, or so I thought. Logged back in, and he's alive. You're halfway to victory, my boys, and I have crashed. No, wait, no, still good. Another crash. Got him back, threw hands again. Come on, you already know I'm back again with vengeance on my mind. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I better not crash. And another crash. Bro, wildcard, please fix the coding pile of dung that you guys have released. Like, please. Finally, it's over. Scored some tokens, but the biggest win was the original soul and token to summon my own origin. Can't tame it yet. Need the origin artifact, which means I gotta wait till Spirit and Chaos. Also gotta refight the tier 6 bosses. But for now, I'm taking a break. The crashes got me ready to uppercut my keyboard. Okay, real talk. Who was I kidding thinking I could take a break? I'm tight, but I need that next tier boss to move on to Spirit and Chaos. So back to the grind we go. First priority is Legendary Blood, because apparently mine vanished into the buggy void of the update 5.5. Yeah, I can't see a damn thing in this fog, but turning it off just makes the water look like melted crayons. Slayed some wyverns, finally had enough tokens to summon both Chaos and Spirit bosses. Demonic boss? Hello again, my friend. Crash. Got back in and crash. Okay then, try it again. Turned off floating numbers and just spam that poop attack. This monkey is him. Why didn't I use this dude earlier? Tamed the only Manticore left because friendship has ended with demonics. Oh yeah, that's why. Tried to summon the angelic overlord again. Fingers crossed this guy's works. Ooh, like a hot knife through butter. Didn't even realize I killed it. Slicing through bosses like this is Fruit Ninja. Went around stomping Artifacto the Strongos, except this time they're not Passivos. Guess they got tired of being bullied. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. My boy, you about to get the swerve. About to put the paws on you. Let's go. Oh man, this is stressful. I can't see his health, but it's high, man. I'm pretty sure my guy's good. Fed him a health potion. Woo. Woo. Yeah, he's still good. All right. This guy kind of scary. Bro, I feel like I wouldn't be as scared if I didn't have to keep looking at my boy's health to make sure his health potion was still active, man. Man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, the monkeys go crazy, man. I don't care what anybody says. They go stupid. Kind of ridiculous. Look, come on. Ready? Spirit boss. Wasn't bad. Short fight, and now Spirit tier unlocked. We made it. Cooked up as much Spirit kibble as possible and went straight to Taming. First up, a Spirit Dodo Rex. Tame complete, and oh my god, I think I'm in love. Never mind, I'm raging. I don't know if I should send her to the slaughter, but it feels like she deserves it. But then my inner voice kicked in. Give her another chance. Ignore the red flags. You can fix her. Honestly, she's just lucky I don't have a spare on me, because I would've. Instead, I settled for a Jerboa, then bagged the Giga. Hey Quetz, why you so greedy? Huh? 4 kibbles, but I only had 1 left. Now I got nothing. Back to base and caught myself staring at my griffin. That same one that ruined my life. Almost hit the button to blast it, but it looked at me with those sad Pixar eyes, so I spared it. Wrapped up the night doing more building, which is so therapeutic from this buggy mess. Alright. Some of y'all are wondering, did he really just spend 20 days building? Yes I did. And if you played on my server, you know why. Enough of that plugin, let me show you the final product. And bro, I just have to say I peaked. Remember the Kaiju Pyramid? If you don't, go check out that video. This build destroys that. It took forever and so much metal was invested. Like hundreds of thousands of units. Thank God for my Mythic Anki and Mythic Beaver. Still have a few interior bits to decorate, but every time I look at this build, I realize I peaked. Real quick, let's go over this masterpiece that I call my base. Ignore the structures and like the trees and stuff, like that's not supposed to be there. I think it's just because of 5.5 update that's kind of messing it up. I mean, it's happening everywhere and it's happening to everyone, so I don't really know. I'll try and see if I can get rid of it, but yeah, no, that's just ignore this. I mean, again, I just loaded it in. I think that has something to do with it. I'm not entirely sure, but the trees are just not there, like, and neither is the grass, so it's kind of hard to imagine like the actual interior. But like, you take a look on the other side that doesn't have anything, like you'll see. So these are my breeding spots, so I have multiple little breeding areas for all my particular dinos. I have one for angelic, one for demonic. I'm gonna have one for spirit and chaos as well, so these are the halves that they're gonna occupy. Yeah, man, this is just so cool, man. It took me so long. I absolutely love this build, and working with different terrain kind of was interesting. It was a really interesting challenge. Again, the trees are not actually there. I don't know why, and also the creatures are level 1 for some reason. Again, 5.5 really messed up the game. This is my farm, so I have all of my farm stuff here. It's not exactly done. I plan on like sectioning this off and kind of showcasing it through glass, but I have almost every single metal being produced here, which is a lot of work, man. And like when I tell you it took thousands of metals, like look at how much I have in production. I've done multiple runs to get multiple thousands of metal. Each plaster costs metal, like it costs 10 metal for 1 wall, and this took me thousands of walls, thousands of foundations, thousands of ceilings. Man, it was a lot of work. The building tool that 5.5 introduced would have been so nice. It would have been so nice, but it is what it is, man. There's no more growing. It's just a don't mess this up kind of vibe. Might do a full interior showcase later, but for now, back to the mod grind. Most of this time, just organizing base. Summoning an Origin Uti, nope, Torpor registered. Tried everything, arrows, snipers, nothing. Maybe lowering itself to under 10% would trigger a tame event. Nope. This map is huge, so finding angelics and demonics without Dino Finder is hell. Need more souls for spirit and chaos kibble. Each one takes 3. Found a spirit Dodorex I have been eyeing, bagged it up, claimed it as my own. Then got back to the soul grinding, hunting celestials and demonics all across Ragnarok. However, it's time. Summoning the chaos boss. Let's go. We're about to get destroyed, my boy. Oh man, this dude crazy. This guy is insane. Dodorex, do your job, man. Do your job. I can't tell if I'm losing health or not, man. I don't know if this is over, but we got this. The spirit balls didn't really take that much time, so honestly, it should be done pretty soon. This guy is getting pelted, man. I don't know how much damage I'm doing, though. I'm just scared of lagging out if I run. vastly almost death right now. Oh, let's go. And honestly, not that bad. Spirit bosses cause so much lag. However, the Chaos boss, pretty manageable. Mid-fight, I had to check the boss's health because I wasn't sure I was doing anything. And it took significantly longer than the Spirit one. But guess what? Chaos tier unlocked. Cost me 15 souls of each type, which means my entire stockpile is gone just to summon in those bosses. Ran around with the Chaos Dodo Rex for a bit, and I hate to admit this, it sucks. Massive delay on his attacks, so I got a Chaos Indominus Rex. It might not be the heavy hitter I want it to be, but at least it won't lag me into another dimension. Breeding season's officially open. Still haven't unlocked the mutator. I'll figure out which vanilla drops it and get to work. Tamed the Chaos Stylo in the snow. Bright red, like that's zero camouflage. But he had the heart of a fighter. Was artifact hunting for the mutator when I spotted a Chaos Griffin. Unclaimed. Snatched it, named it Big Red. It was love at first sight. Now I need mates for my Chaos and Spirit crew. Breeding needs to start today, mutator or not. Made a bunch of die and realized something cool in the glitchy chance box. You can make a ticket, turn it into a basket, then convert it into an apex drop. Crafted some generic artifacts too, which can prove pretty useful for skipping artifact hunting. Hopefully it allows me to use these to take on the vanilla boss. Apex drop hunting was a grind, but the Chaos Griffin made it fun. Flying around torching everything like a demonic lawnmower. Finding the rare drop items like toxins from snakes, still a nightmare though. Today I received a gift from the heavens. The most beautiful griffin I've ever seen. 2-man teamed in origin. Normally I'd rely on an angelic for this, but with all the crashes, it's demonics and chaos only, which feels weirdly underwhelming. After that, our next target, Nightmare Wyvern. Brother, I got sent flying. Bro really deported me across the map. Man was pretty much TSA and I had a bottle of shampoo bigger than 15 ounces. Then he chased me like I owed him money. Like, brother, I know I'm a snack, but relax. Headed to Red Ob to tally our materials and fill in the gaps. Grind time. Apex drops, artifact, the Strongos, and pain. There's no mod to help automate this grind either, and Strongo spawns? Rare. This is like pure RNG, but it's all for the greater good. Deadly dinos, mutations. We were so close, just missing 2 artifacts. Didn't get lucky with the Strongos, so we split up dungeon duty. Only 1 cave each. Easy, right? However, it took forever to find the entrance. Man, where the hell is this artifact? God, I can't place this teleporter down. Oh my god. All these insects everywhere. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to place a teleporter so I can come back here if I need it. And I guess I can't. Alright, I'm dead. I am dead. Okay, I escaped. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. And I'm dead. Died, came back, and an Itchy stole all of my nightmare heals. While searching for the artifact, the Hunter, I crouched to remove a grapple and accidentally picked up a better fab sniper. I don't ask questions, I just take the W. Had to watch a video just to find the cave's actual entrance. Finally, Hunter artifact acquired. Alright man, I think we got everything. It's time to start the boss. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mutators, I can smell you. This is gonna be a very, very quick fight, but holy hell, getting all these artifacts was not. Got a couple of backups right here just in case. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Get on my little bucket here as soon as they let me. Man. Oh, that's not the right way. Oh my god, this is the boss for Rag. This is a cool looking dude. I'm guessing he's red because we chose the red one. I wonder if they change colors depending on the rarity you summon in. And we unlocked everything. Let's go. Yep, That's what I thought. Boss dead. Mutator unlocked. Now it's time to have some fun. Started stacking mutations immediately. Even got some cool new color combos. While they grew up, I crafted some nightmare summons. Kills stacked with my Indominus Chaos Rex. I wanted to see how far it goes and how much damage it can do. Turns out 100. That finalizes the nightmare tier. Gonna breed the hell out of my spirits in chaos now that I have a mutator. Also gonna tame some counterparts and new ones. Then have my fun breeding them all. I got the mutator in hand. I'm unstoppable. I can really cook up some crazy bloodlines. Alright, turns out Chaos Griffins don't pass down their powers. They poop out regular griffins. And I can't get past 26 mutations no matter what I try. Had them breeding non-stop, same stats. Try taming some baseline griffins to reset the lines, still nothing. Which is kind of crazy because I really thought ASA removed the mutation cap. Maybe not on my own server. It's kind of put a damper on my dream. The dream, you might ask? Stack mutations to the heavens, change colors like it's a Pokemon evolution, then unleash fury. Reality, same dinos capped at the same stats with just slightly different colors. Spent 14 days on this man and I'm beat. I did snag some spirit jerboas though. One was jet black, was aiming for red but gave up when mutation stacking hit a wall. If someone watching this knows what's up, drop a comment. Save your boy from this nightmare horror. Anyway, I felt like I was ready, prepped to take on the next boss tier. But first, grind time. Origin. Angelic and demonic overlords. Draconis again. Some kind soul on the server confirmed it. My theory was right. You gotta get the origin under 10% HP, then you can tame it. It was now time for the final boss. This has been everything we built up to till this point. Oh my god, that attack. Oh my god, no. That attack is lethal. I don't have babies, so please don't kill this guy. He honestly doesn't have that much health. 162 million? That's not bad at all. I'm actually surprised. I'm glad that Rex is tanking most of the damage because it looks like he has extremely high damage output, but yeah, no, this is gonna be a really quick fight. Dang, man. I feel like the Demonic Empress at this point was the worst fight. I mean, this guy is light and he's dead. Great. Oh man, that was an easy fight, but no armor drops, no epic loot, just some more cracked defensive saddles for Dilos. But who even uses Dilos anymore? So yeah, I guess that's the end of the mod's core content. Might just run more bosses, do some more breeding, and test a few more ideas. Unfortunately, the tier 10 and 11 were not implemented yet, and a couple of other tiers weren't either. So hopefully Primal Nemesis comes up with a huge new update so I can use that as my next 100 days. Anyway, check out my breeding operations. I finally cracked the code on mutation stacking. So I'm gonna quickly go over this for any poor soul that was going through the same issue that I was. All of these are females. You have one male that you constantly rotate out. So once you get a mutation, let's say in melee, that you want to rotate just the male. This way that the mutation can keep stacking on, the breeding side of the male's ancestry. So if you want health, you want to look for health mutations. If you have sprint or speed, you go for speed mutations, and then you swap out that male with the baseline females. Like, I have tons of these guys all over, but you'll see like I have a whole bunch of pointless male and female mutations, but my ancestry mutations go past 20, and that's because you want to keep going until you hit 20, which is 80 mutations if you have two mutation stacks, and go from there. But you can go past it as long as you maintain the male's ancestry instead of swapping out the females. Took a while, but someone in the server walked me through it. Once it clicked, boom, mutation evolution. I got wild colors, powerful stats, but honestly, I think I'm done. It's fun, but I've already completed everything this mod has to offer. Might play around with this in a private world or adjust to serve as any settings. Let me do 10 mutation stacks instead of just 4. That way I can get 12 levels per breed, not 4. And still cap total mutations at like 120. Can't let people run around one-shotting bosses with a 1,000 time mutated dodo. Anyway, nerd moment over. Time to redo some bosses. Try testing tick damage. 81k after a max level potion, but does tick damage scale with base melee? Mind wipe the Shinehorn to test it. Yup, tick damage is based on points. So my plan to pump all earned stats into health and let melee mutations do the work? Dead, unfortunately. Still went through with bosses anyway, especially the Death Knight, hoping for a tameable version. My Dilo doing nearly 100k per tick. This boy is a beast. Not even my strongest, just my drippiest. My boy got that aura, he's farming. Turns out my Dodorex passed 100k tick too. Their damage is insane. But then my own Spirit Giga, bred with these 2 hands, murked me like I was a straight compy on the side of the road. On the bright side, spirits don't lag out the server anymore. That's something, right? Finally had enough resources to retry the final boss. Sorry, what? That boy just obliterated, but you ain't gonna take out Ghost like that, man. Ghost is that dude. Ghost is my boy, bred with these hands, man. He's gonna be the one, man. This is the one. He is the chosen one. Oh yeah, nah, this guy's gonna die soon. Yep, and he is dead. And again, no armor, no big rewards, just pain. It's like, congrats on finishing the grind. Now, here's disappointment type of energy.